Hello, my name's Samuel and this is my response to Pedagogical Story 2. This dialogue is based off another conversation I've had with a student during one of my professional experiences. Classroom context in this scenario, it's a grade 5-6 composite class and the student speaking deficit is named James and they are a grade 5 student. They've actually identified with me, they want to have a one-on-one conversation and that's what this dialogue will take the form of. So they begin this dialogue by saying, Mr. Langley, John told me we're going to have an Abo kid in our classroom and I'm not happy about it. My older brother told me all Abos are poor and that they're thieves. When he comes into the classroom, I think he's going to try and steal stuff from my desk. I just don't think it's safe to have him in the class. Maybe we should put him somewhere else. My response to that statement, well, James, I can see you're really worried about having this new student in our class. I'm glad we're having a conversation about it, and hopefully by the end, you're excited to meet Benny, but you also feel safe. First of all, when you use the word Abo to describe Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, you're actually using a term that people use to purposely hurt their feelings as Aboriginal people. I understand that you may have heard that term before, but when we're at school, we need to use language that makes people feel safe and respected. Also said that you've heard that all Aboriginal people are poor and that they try and steal things. James, I think it's a big assumption to say that all Aboriginal people are poor and thieves, and just because Benny is an Aboriginal student that you're worried he might try and steal things from the classroom. You know that every student has their own unique personality, and I actually happen to know that Benny is really kind and likes to help everyone get their work done. I think he's going to be a huge asset to the classroom, and I think he's going to help us earn a lot of classroom points. The next statement from the student, I just think he won't even speak English properly. He'll probably speak in his made-up language. What if he's talking about me, and I can't tell because he isn't speaking properly? And my response to that statement, so you're saying that you're worried that Benny won't be able to speak English, and you're worried that he might speak in his made-up language. Well, first of all, James, Benny's native language isn't made up. It's actually very special, and it's local to our traditional community. I think that our classroom is going to be really lucky to have Benny because he's going to be the only student who can speak 2 languages. As someone who can only speak 1 language, I'm really excited to have Benny in our classroom because he's going to share some of his unique language skills with us all. I think it's going to be a really good opportunity for you, James, if you want to learn a second language. The next statement from the student, I think he might make our classroom look bad as well. I've heard that being an Abo means that you aren't very smart and that you can't do well in school. My response to that statement, you've also said that Aboriginal people don't do well in school and you think they aren't very smart. You know that every student is different, James, and that we all have different things that we're good at. I actually happen to know that Benny is very talented in mathematics and science, and that he actually likes to move around the classroom a lot. I know that outside the class he can name every plant that's around our school community, and I actually think he's going to be a huge benefit during our science unit next term when we move outside and start investigating the local fauna. I think it's going to be a good opportunity for you. He might be someone you want to partner with during the science investigation. That's my response to Pedagogical Story 2. Thank you for listening.